Hello, and welcome to another Papa Smurf adventure. This adventure, July 2024. Come on an adventure with me. This adventure begins at the Oasis. It's July 1st. And what do we have here? The Oasis is in bloom. I tried to focus in on this flower, and it focused in on everything but the flower. Still looks pretty. As you can see, we have all kinds of flowers that are going to bloom here at the Oasis. Yes, these are all yellow flowers, just like the house. Now the Egyptian walking garlic, it's in bloom as well. Getting ready to go to seed too. The flowers on here turn straight into seed pods. Even the flies like eating it. Now the corporation that owns this park told me that maintenance will maintain these hedges. It doesn't look like they're maintaining them to me, does it to you? I used to maintain these hedges by my home when they cut them all the way down to the ground, all the way down the street, and they let them grow back up. Well, I kept mine nice and trimmed, and they just let the rest go wild. Well, I like looking out my windows, and they said they'd take care of it. I live on a corner lot, and from the edge of my shed right there, if you draw a line straight down to the left edge of that planter, that's all easement. That's all the park, but I have to maintain it. I keep it up the best I can. My friend B gave me these plants to put in here. They're Asian plants, grass plants, whatever. They bloom beautiful yellow flowers. Now B told me these plants here will bloom yellow flowers all summer long. And so far, that's what they're doing. Of course, it's just the beginning of July. Rest in peace, Mixie. I was standing here at the window. Mixie was laying here on the landing of the steps. 3 dogs came up, drug her off, and killed her out in the yard. Patch, Mixie's brother, is sitting here trying to figure out what happened. Where did sister go? Patch's girlfriend comes up and gives him some love. Patch just walks away and lays down where his sister was laying when the dogs came up. Mixie's mama, pretty girl, can smell Mixie on the ground. I asked Patch to come in so I can comfort him. Patch jumps up on the bed and leans over the edge and just stares off into space. He don't know what to do. Here are Mixie's babies. I tossed some food out there to hopefully keep them alive, but they're really too young to be eating kibble. Now the trailer park says they're going to fine me for feeding the feral kitties out there. Well, I wouldn't have to feed them if they didn't have dogs roaming around killing the mama cats. They won't let me put out bowls of food or even bowls of water. I have the Oasis here. At least it warms my heart that the kittens can get something to drink. These kittens are just wandering around trying to figure out where their mommy is. The Oasis, the only hope for something clean to drink. gray and white kitten on the second step from the bottom is Patch's girlfriend's baby. Twice, 3 times older than what those kittens are. So those kittens are turned to her for help. It's a big family out here. These feral kitties only have each other and they all get along. There's Sissy, Patch, Braveheart, Mixie, Pretty Girl. This here is Thing 2, Patch's girlfriend. And she's looking at those kittens like, what can I do? So rather than laying on the landing, Patch comes up here and lays on the railing. Patch is next on my list to have neutered. He'll come to me inside the house. He won't show me any attention outside because he can't show that outside, just inside when he's not around the other kitties. Braveheart, Patch's brother, Mixie's brother, he comes in the house looking at me like something's not right. What is it? I tell him what happened to Mixie, and he just lowers his head and stares off into space. This is King. He's the only kitten that I kept out of the 5 kittens that Pretty Girl had. This is Patch's and Braveheart's little brother from the same mother. Yes, he has those devious little eyes, let me tell you. But he is also a snuggle bug. He loves to snuggle. Here's Pretty Girl. Yeah, she's a feral kitty. I had her spayed and after she had her kittens. And, hey, girl, turn around. We want to see you. Yes, she comes in the house and she'll eat something and she won't snuggle with anybody. She'll let you maybe pet her, but that's about it. And she'll sleep and then she'll go back outside. Nature is so beautiful. Patch's girlfriend is letting those kittens nurse off of her, even though she's pretty much almost done nursing with her babies. And her baby's sitting there like, Mom, what are you doing? Mom, I'm your one and only. I'm going to play with your tail. Come on, Mom. Thing 2 looks up at me like, I'm doing what I can. That's all I can do. Girl, you're doing great. Thank you. A few days later, I see Patch on the back step with one of Mixie's kittens. Kitten's not looking so good. Patch is a good uncle. He's taking care of this kitten. Now I'll give you a heads up. That kitten is alive and well on August 5th, 2024, and has become a big kitten. This kitten is protected by their uncle. Meanwhile, mid-July, the oasis is in full bloom. Look at that. Looking from the oasis out to the catnip garden. The oasis, a getaway place for everybody to come and get a drink, sit and relax, cool off in the shade. And looking at these flowers, there's one flower that tried to bloom, but it's got leaves growing through it and everything. It is so tangled up. Can you see it? Here it is in another angle. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Life is strange and beautiful all at the same time. Hey, look there. I was able to focus in on this one. Those flowers are beautiful. Yes, I have some Egyptian walking garlic at the oasis. And an earwig is enjoying his lunch. And here's another creature enjoying the flowers. It's come out of the flower and we get a better look. Can't tell you exactly what kind it is, but it's a pretty creature. The sound of trickling water goes far and wide. I'm sitting at the oasis and I hear someone beating on the window in the trailer. I turn around and there's Goldie. You can't see her. She's in between the curtains. She's that dark spot right there. Yes, even the flies are allowed at the oasis. It's a getaway for everybody. I understand my kitties, Smokey and Goldie, want to come outside because I'm outside. Well, it is a nice day, so Smokey first. He's the oldest. He'll be 11 this year. He wants to go out to the catnip field down the corner there. But his allergies, oh, should I let him? Now Smokey's going around the other side of the oasis, but he hears something and turns around real quick. Then he just walks over here to the middle and starts peeking through the foliage. Must have been something in there that he heard. Yes, even I have allergies. That's why I have a Kleenex box out there. Supposed to be looking at the flower. Smokey boy, that's as far as I'll let you go for now. To that crack right there. No further. Oh, all right, Dad. Jeez. Cat can't have any fun around here. Gotta be hooked on a leash and told where to go. What was that? Was that a squirrel? What was that? Okay, Smokey, you know all the other kitties have been in the catnip bed. I'll let you go in there. You'll be sneezing your head off tonight, though. Oh, it's all many different smells. That smells good, too. Oh. As you can see, July, and it is a jungle of catnip, and the catnip's in bloom. Oh, the beating of the paws on the window. Goldie, you're next. Hold on, girl. You can barely make out her eyes from the reflection of the mobile home across the street in the window. Yes, Smokey enjoys it out here. I keep him on the leash because he's a feral kitty. He used to be, even though he's been with me for 10 years. I just don't want to take the chance of him running off. Yes, since dogs attacked Mixie. Not much action over here. Not very many kitties come to visit. Look at there. It's a monarch butterfly. It likes the catnip. I keep snapping pictures, trying to get a nice picture of this butterfly. as it flies from flower to flower, getting the nectar. Nature sure is beautiful, isn't it? You just gotta take the time to look at it and see. I'm just glad I have Smokey on the leash right now, because if it was Goldie, she'd be chasing that butterfly, because she loves bugs. Hey, look, another visitor to the oasis. Can you see him? It's a roly-poly. Morning. Goldie's on the leash, and she has seen green. I don't eat salads. If I did, she'd be the first one in it. She loves garlic. Oh my goodness, and potatoes, and any type of green vegetable. And she's over here just eating these leaves on these Egyptian walking garlic. Now I did some research, and they say garlic is not good for cats. Well, she eats it and she does just fine, so I guess it depends on the cat. Goldie, just because it's green doesn't mean you gotta eat it. I mean, maybe try it, but don't mean you gotta eat it. But Dad, look at this one's green too. Oh, can I have it, please? The tail's up in the air. Okay, I'll just be cute and do roly-polies. Catnip. I smell catnip. I see it, catnip. I want to go get the catnip. Oh, Dad, look, I'm wasting away. I'm wasting away. I gotta get to the catnip. Squirrel! All I can do is lay here and dream about the catnip, I guess. He's another kitty! And there's one over there too! Okay, I'll just stay here by the oasis and be bored then. Oh, the kitties drink out of that? Really? Dad, come on, clean it at least. Nom 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 nom. This crabgrass is really good. Nom 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 nom. That's green. Now, Goldie, I told Smokey he couldn't go past that crack. Oh, I'll just lay here. Oh, this is terrible. I heard a bug in here, I did. I heard a bug. Where's he at? He's there. I heard it. Well, there's no bugs in here. Maybe if I pull hard enough on this leash, I can drag Dad over there to the catnip. Oh, Goldie, no dragging needed. I let Smokey come over here. You can too. Oh, the smells over here smell so good. Smell that. I watched Smokey out the window. He went over here. What did he see? 'Cause I see it's all trampled down back here. You can really smell the catnip back here where it's been trampled over. Yeah, it smells really good. I love the catnip jungle. It's time to go exploring. You get in here, you can get lost. Oh, it smells so good. It's such a wonderful jungle. I love it, Dad. Well, I had to take Goldie inside after that because, she got catnip. Oh, she started to go a little crazy. But I'm back at the oasis. And what's this white furry thing that's on this leaf? Does anybody know? See, even the roly-poly's gonna get a drink. Everybody is. Welcome at the oasis. It's a whole new day, and I look out my window to see this beautiful yellow bird on my catnip. Yes, I need a new camera. The focus is not working. You can see the birdie's looking at me. I believe it's a yellow bobolink. I live on Bobolink Lane, you know. This is how far away from the planter I am with all the catnip, and I had to zoom all the way in there to try and catch that birdie. Here's Daddy Patch with two of his kids. Well, at least they're from his girlfriend. Well, we have thunderheads rolling in. And now we have a double rainbow. Can you see the double rainbow? I can barely see that second rainbow, but it's there. Here's the final shot. You can barely see it, but it's there. Hey, Jumpy, how you doing? Well, I'm doing just fine. How about you? Well, I'm trying to get your good side there, Jumpy, but the sun went away. Okay, it's back out. Is this your good side, Jumpy? Here, let me smile for you. Yes, all kinds of life come here to the oasis. And to my place, I enjoy it all. Nature's beautiful, all in how you look at it. Like this fly, just glistens in the sunshine. I don't think this is the fly's good side, though. What do you think? Oh, that's better. It's such a pretty fly. You can see it's eating that flower. Well, nutrition for everybody. Mama Kitty's inside enjoying the AC. Aren't you, girl? Just look at those eyes glow. Well, it's the third week in July, and what do I have here? I have naked ladies peeking around the corner. Now, I know I've told you about these naked ladies in previous videos. Well, here they are. They're called naked ladies because they have no leaves. Their leaves come out and then they die off and then they pop up. So is that what they consider a late bloomer? Here's looking at you, girl. You're pretty, even though you're naked. As you can see, there's all kinds of buds gonna bloom on this, like trumpets blowing everywhere. I had a neighbor come over and mow my yard. They're getting a little unkept. My mower's still in the shop, but it'll be done soon enough. A lot of work to be done to it. I enjoy mowing my own yard, but it is what it is. Zoomed in the best I could. A neighbor way down the road has something sitting in front of his yard, and I can't figure what they are. I drove by later on to find out that they're planters they've made. We're going to put flowers in them. I'm not the only one with naked ladies in the yard. Zooming in over at Juan's house, he's got a couple naked ladies in his yard too. Well, we made it to the last week in July. The oasis is overgrown. It's got a few more flowers to go. We even got Simba across the street watching us. You can see where all the seed pods used to be, because after the flowers die off, they form a seed pod, and the seed pod drops and just keeps adding to the plants. So I've taken quite a few of those seed pods and just threw them out here into the corner garden. We'll see if they come up. I have Braveheart and his mommy on the patio. There's a big sack of food that somebody dropped off for me to feed the kitty cats. Another rose out in the catnip garden. Isn't that pretty? Pretty soon we're going to have a bouquet here. And I count 4 flower bulbs there. That's going to be a pretty bouquet of roses, huh? It's July 29th. Got 1 flower left. I think that'd be the last flower for the year. Well, maybe not. Zooming in, I got maybe 3 more flowers after this one. But it's about done for the year. Okay, maybe 4 more flowers. Just look how beautiful these flowers are. We'll see you again next year, around July 1st. Now, I was told by the corporation that owns the park that maintenance will take care of these hedges for me. I like looking out my windows. They haven't taken care of it. My daughter Alicia came over. I handed her my hedge trimmer. 20 minutes later, she was done. We raked it up into a pile for them just to pick up the debris. At least we did their work for them. It looks a lot better, I think. What do you think? One more thing on the to-do list is this back step. The top one here pretty much rotted out. They have it too close to the edge. When the snow, it just sits there and piles up and it's rotting the wood. And I'm going to fall through it. Time to fix it. The step brace itself kind of split. I put some glue in there and glued another board to it, screwed it together. That should do it. Did it on both sides just to be extra careful. Well, that looks a lot safer. I guarantee with that extra bracing, nothing's going through that. Those are 2x6s up there, and they'll hold a lot of weight. Of course, the whole thing's made out of 2x12s. And if I moved that board forward in the back so that if it does snow, the snow has a place to drip down the back so we don't stay on the step. And this way here, that took care of that problem. So, that's the end of our adventure. I sure hope you all had a good time. Yes, there was some sad times in there, but you know, you gotta take the good with the bad, and that's called life. Love you all. Till next time, Bye.